The South Texas news leader. This is 3 News at 10.
In the late news tonight, neighbors and others come to the rescue of a horse trapped for days in a 14-foot hole. Wait till you hear the update tonight. We'll have the latest information on the double homicide overnight near the London schools, and why President Trump says any thought of a deal on DACA is now dead. Good evening, everyone. I'm Joe Gazen. We're going to begin tonight in rural Nueces County near the London School Complex. The county's Emergency Services Department and concerned neighbors worked together this afternoon to rescue a wayward horse that became stuck in a 14-foot hole for at least 5 days. And tonight we've learned the owner has surrendered that horse after receiving a citation. Our Taylor Alanese has the update on this top story tonight. Taylor?
Joe, luckily that horse was not hurt, just a little hungry and dehydrated. But a question I had for the owner's daughter: why did it take 5 days for the sheriff's department to be called?
She's very lucky to have fallen down that far and not gotten any injuries.
Sometime last week, this 5-year-old blind horse fell into this nearly 15-foot hole alone. Its owner's out of town.
I ended up doing some work around the ranch. I hear a horse in a ditch, and in the hole. So I go out there, I take a look at it, and I said, man, got to get it out of there.
Benjamin Resendez, who lives next door, called the horse's owner. And what did he say?
That we'll get a tractor out here and see what we can do. Well, that didn't come through.
But 5 days later, the horse remained hungry and dehydrated. When I asked Resendez why he himself did not call police, he said he offered to help to get the horse out, but the owner told him no.
Next thing you know, they call the fire department to come out here, take care of it.
It took Nueces County Emergency Services and Animal Services a little time to come up with a plan.
We need more experts than manpower out here. We're not sure how bad hurt it was, so we didn't want to tie her up and drag her out with the backhoe, so we just decided to make a little walkway for it.
Eventually, a man down the street used a backhoe to create a ramp, and in less than 2 minutes, the horse was guided to safety and food.
She's in very good shape as far as being in a hole for 5 days. Thank goodness it's been cool outside.
The owner remains out of town, but again surrendered the horse. They face a running at large citation, which could be a $500 fine. I spoke with the owner's daughter, who arrived from out of town last night when she found out what happened. She did not want to speak on camera, but says her family had dug the hole to place a larger septic tank in. She says her dad was afraid the horse could be injured if Resendez tried to get the horse out himself, but there was still no explanation as to why the owner didn't call for help sooner. Joe.
All right, and the horse was blind, so, man, okay, glad it turned out well. Other news now, a horrible crime today in the London Estates subdivision off Farm Road 43. It is there that Nueces County Sheriff's deputies found 2 murder victims, 39-year-old Arturo Lopez and his wife, 38-year-old Miriam. Investigators would only say it was the result of an early morning home invasion. The initial call came in as a possible murder-suicide, but when investigators arrived, they determined it was indeed a double murder. So far, there's been no information about possible suspects.
Families of the victims have been notified at this time. The Nueces County Sheriff's Office will be conducting an investigation, and we will be assisted by CCPD and the Texas Rangers.
Again, the Sheriff's Office has not released any information about suspects they're searching for, but they are asking anyone who might have knowledge of what happened to call Captain Robert Garza at the Nueces County Sheriff's Office. More than 1,300 pounds of marijuana. That's how much the Border Patrol confiscated from a vehicle at the Falfurrias checkpoint. It happened last Friday. Border Patrol agents announced today that a canine alerted them to a suspicious tractor trailer. And after a thorough inspection, the agents found 47 bundles of marijuana. Agents arrested the driver, and the contraband was said to be worth more than $1 million. Elsewhere in the news tonight, President Trump today announced a deal on DACA is dead, and he says it's the Democrats' fault. The program, of course, has allowed some 700,000 illegal immigrants brought here as children to remain in this country. The president today also threatened to scrap the North American Free Trade Agreement, or NAFTA, unless Mexico does more to prevent people from crossing into the U.S. illegally. Here's ABC's Serena Marshall.
Children surrounding him, the Easter Bunny on hand, President Trump celebrating Easter at the White House with a message for dreamers.
They had this great opportunity. The Democrats have really let them down. It's a shame. And now people are taking advantage of DACA, and that's a shame.
But before greeting visitors for the 140th egg roll, Mr. Trump was on Twitter, writing about caravans of people traveling through Mexico and calling on Congress to act. He claimed DACA is dead because of Democrats, and now everyone wants to get onto the DACA bandwagon. But the president was the one who ended DACA, the program for undocumented children brought to the U.S., and he is the one who rejected a Democratic deal that would have fully funded his $25 billion border wall in exchange for a pathway to citizenship for dreamers. During that bipartisan meeting earlier this year, the president said any deal should be one of love.
If they come to me with things that I'm not in love with, I'm going to do it.
But when the Senate came close, he threatened a veto. The Twitter tirade began on Easter, about an hour after this Fox and Friends segment about migrants traveling north from Central America.
Because they're breaking Mexican laws as well.
The semi-annual protest march takes those seeking political asylum to an official U.S. border entry point, and none of them would qualify for DACA, as applicants must have been brought to the U.S. before they turned 16 and have been living here since 2007. Those tweets reiterated as he walked into Easter service.
As part of that tweet storm, the president also threatened NAFTA as trade negotiations with Mexico continue. Serena Marshall, ABC News, Washington.
Another tense day on Wall Street, and when it was over, the Dow dropped 458 points. Investors saying that they are very worried about rising tensions between the U.S. and China. Earlier today, China imposed $3 billion worth of tariffs on U.S. farm goods and other exports. This is a direct response to President Trump's recent decision to increase tariffs on imported steel and aluminum from China. Winnie Mandela, the prominent anti-apartheid activist and the ex-wife of Nelson Mandela, died in a hospital today after battling a long illness. Even though she lived much of her life in the shadow of her husband's activism, her own activism against apartheid led to her being imprisoned for months and being placed under house arrest for years. Up until the end, she was widely respected in South Africa for her role in fighting white minority rule. Winnie Mandela was 81. And back in Texas, Ethan Couch, the young man at the center of the so-called affluenza case, was released from jail this morning. You'll remember he was sentenced to 2 years in the Tarrant County Jail after causing a fatal DWI accident which violated his probation for a previous DWI fatal wreck. The case gained national attention when a psychologist said the then 16-year-old's irresponsible lifestyle was a result of his affluent upbringing. Here's ABC's Maggie Rulli.
The infamously dubbed affluenza teen is now a free man.
You glad to be out?
Ethan Couch has been released from this Texas jail after spending 720 days behind bars.
If you do wrong, your punishment is fit for what you did wrong. And it's not even close.
Joseph Ann's sister, Brianna Mitchell, was one of the 4 people killed when Couch got behind the wheel of his father's souped-up pickup truck while drunk in 2013.
Oh, Lord, oh, yes, there's another child in the ditch. Oh, my God.
Couch's defense argued that the then 16-year-old was too rich to know right from wrong, calling it affluenza.
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 Too rich for jail.
He was convicted but did not have to spend a single day in prison, instead slapped with 10 years probation. Then in December 2015, Couch and his mother disappeared after a video surfaced that allegedly showed Couch violating his probation. They were found in Mexico and he was extradited back to Texas.
You're not getting out of jail today.
This time, Couch was sent to jail, but now 2 years later, a chaplain says Couch has changed.
I think he has made clear to me that he needed time behind bars, just to really get him to the place of ownership.
Couch is on probation until 2026. He's under mandatory curfew and cannot leave the house until after 8 a.m. and must be back home before 9 that night. He must consent to mandatory drug and alcohol tests and always wear a GPS monitoring system on his ankle. Maggie Rulli, ABC News, New York.
And there's much more straight ahead on 3 News at 10 this Monday. It won't be long now. The city's annual tribute to Selena, Fiesta de la Flor, is only 10 days away. Coming up, we'll update you on the number of available hotel rooms. And you say you missed out on the Selena cups the last time they went on sale at local Stripe stores? Well, take heart. They are coming back. We'll have the details. All of it coming up as 3 News at 10 continues.
If you were hurt in a drunk driving accident, call Thomas J. Henry now. Our attorneys are available for you 24/7, nights and weekends.
We usually get approached at least twice a month by different electric companies.
I've had people that have switched off for a better rate, and then 6 months later the rate goes up.
They'll sell you on, oh, ours is only 5, but after it's all said and done, it's basically the same or more.
It's usually more with the fees they tack on.
To get electricity rates for your home or business, call us or visit necoopenergy.com.
Does your yard look green and healthy, or are you constantly fighting brown patch and bare spots? Hi, I'm Bobby Jenkins. At ABC, we offer a balanced organic feeding program to aid in soil and turf development, along with other fertilizer options to meet most any lawn need. Applications are designed to improve the health of your grass year-round. And we use well-routed crews and provide high-quality customer service. That means a healthy yard at a great price.
ABC Home and Commercial Services.
Hey there, I'm Kristen Diaz.
I'm John Thomas Cobos.
Less than 2 weeks to file your taxes. We'll have your last-minute tips to maximize your refund.
A skewed pay scale. Tuesday, who is fighting to bring equal pay to all? The annual South Texas event that'll have you wearing red. Plus, meteorologist Alan Holt has a look at our workweek forecast.
Found it, your dream vehicle. It's got everything you want, you just don't know the price. Until now, announcing One Price Chevrolet certified pre-owned vehicles at AutoNation Chevrolet. Every one is clearly marked with our lowest price guaranteed, so you can buy with absolutely no pressure. Now that you've found it, drive it home. Shop over 100 One Price Chevrolet certified pre-owned vehicles at the AutoNation Chevy near you.
Meep, meep. Best show in town right now is
For 45 years, you've trusted Ed Hicks Nissan. Now it's time to get even more.
Now's the time to get more service, more selection, and more value at 2 great locations, Ed Hicks Nissan and the brand new Hicks Family Nissan. During the Nissan Now event, get the 2018 Rogue for only $167 a month. Or get the 2017 Altima for only $149 a month. Drive the best from the folks you trust at Ed Hicks Nissan and Hicks Family Nissan.
Come see us and get more.
It is just 10 days away, but already hotel rooms are quickly filling up in advance of the 4th annual Fiesta de la Flor, the event honoring the life and career of Selena. Paulette Kluge with the Convention and Visitors Bureau says their phones have been ringing off the wall from folks planning to attend the 2-day event, all of them asking if there are any available hotel rooms. The short answer is no, really. The website Expedia reporting that 95% of the rooms in Corpus Christi are already booked, so I guess there may be a few out there if you're lucky. Organizers say it's a result of this year's talent lineup.
And we have an amazing group of, lineup of people that are coming. Becky G is the hottest, cutest little thing since ever. And then Desi Perkins is, she has like millions and millions of people following her. And Los Palominos and the Mexicat. Anyway, I think the lineup is the best we've ever had.
By the way, last year more than 56,000 people attended the event. That translated to more than $15 million for the local economy. And hey, speaking of Selena tributes, her fans now have another chance to get their hands on those collectible cups from the Stripes convenience stores. The company today announcing that 2 new designs will be hitting the Stripes stores this Saturday starting at 9 in the morning. And they say customers can actually start lining up 1 hour before at 8 a.m. Now this is limited to 4 cups per customer as long as supplies last. This is the 2nd year that Stripes has teamed up with Selena's family in designing a cup, and they say a portion of the sale will benefit the Selena Foundation. So if you want a cup, get in line.
A lot of happy fans there are going to be lining up.
Oh, you bet, early. So the weather is a little bit of good and bad, I guess. Huh?
Yeah, that's right. A little bit windy today.
Yeah.
We're going to kind of continue to see the winds die down a little bit throughout the overnight. Tomorrow, much better forecast for us. We have temperatures into the 70s right now. Tomorrow, we're looking at temperatures soaring into the 80s once again, but we're keeping a close eye on approaching cold front. Could it produce some storms for the area? I'll let you know coming up.
Howdy friends and neighbors, this is George and Chubby III at Chubby's Mattress, and we would love to invite you to come visit us and pick out your brand new mattress.
At Chubby's Mattress, you'll never have to give up quality to save money. You'll always get top name brand mattresses like Beauty Rest, Eye Comfort, and Orthopedic with affordable prices and long-term warranties.
Come see me and Chubby here at Chubby's Mattress.
Welcome to the Brown Ranch in Beeville, Texas, where 5 generations of the Brown family have raised cattle since 1924. We're dedicated to doing things the old-fashioned way, allowing cattle to graze freely, and we handle our cattle horseback to minimize stress.
At HEB, we love working with local Texas ranchers like the Brown family. They do things right and always put quality first, which is one of the reasons why we're the #1 beef seller in Texas.
This is the local Texas Beef Department at HEB. No store does more than my HEB.
We only have 30 seconds to describe the newest specialty flavor in the Signature Crafted Recipes collection by McDonald's, Garlic White Cheddar. It's layered with a slice of smooth, perfectly melty white cheddar cheese, a crunchy medley of tasty, crispy garlic chips, a dramatic drizzle of smooth, delicious, and flavorful, delectably creamy garlic aioli, all come together with a mouth-wateringly juicy tomato slice and crisp iceberg lettuce atop crispy buttermilk chicken on a soft, warm artisan roll. Luckily, you can take all the time you need to savor every bite. The Signature Crafted Recipes collection by McDonald's.
In 2015, there were more than 400,000 crashes involving large trucks and 18-wheelers in the U.S. Common causes of trucking accidents include distracted and fatigued driving. If you were injured in an accident with a large truck or 18-wheeler, we can help. Thomas J. Henry has been helping 18-wheeler accident victims for more than 25 years. Call now. Our attorneys are available for you 24/7, nights and weekends.
Please keep your shoes on. Stop messing with your sister. Hey, don't make me come back there.
So?
Feels really good. Yeah, I'm gonna buy it. Customer service that goes the extra mile. Enterprise makes it easy.
Our team of certified meteorologists, Sean Kelly, Alan Holt, and Bill Vesey, have the experience and the expert knowledge to make your day a little more predictable. Our team delivers the most accurate forecast, your first choice for weather news and information.
Hi everybody, TV3 meteorologist Bill Vesey here, having just gone through some severe weather. What do you do if you get caught outside during severe weather? Well, first of all, you stay away from trees. Lightning attracted to tall objects. Get inside. Inside's always safer. Stay away from windows. What about your vehicle? Do you hop in the car to protect yourself? Well, cars provide some protection, but stay away from the metal. Anything metal can be attracted to that lightning. And what if you're in the backyard, at the pool, mowing the lawn? Remember, get inside. You hear thunder, you get inside. When it comes to severe weather, know what's coming. Keep it here on TV3. Stay informed.
Hey, good evening, everyone. I'm in tonight for Billy as the night off. 75 degrees, the current temperature here with the winds out of the south-southeast, about 24 miles per hour. We were talking earlier about the potential for some storms in the forecast here. We have a cold front headed this way for tomorrow night. That one producing just the chance for some stray showers, some storms across the area. And you can see right now conditions still quite windy for the most part here. Looking at peak wind gusts about 44 miles per hour, 38 mile per hour wind gusts reported into Robstown, 37 into Kingsville, 36 into NAS, and the sustained winds still out of the southeast about 24 miles per hour, 21 into Robstown, 11 mile per hour winds into George West. So no matter how you put it, still quite windy across the region. Gonna get better throughout the overnight, and tomorrow not as windy, but still a pretty sizable breeze across the area. Now in terms of cloud coverage here, dealing with clear to partly cloudy skies, really not the main concern, but this is the most updated from the Storm Prediction Center, still forecasting the potential for a marginal risk, especially into the northeastern viewing area for some strong to possibly severe storms later tomorrow night. But it's looking more and more likely that those strong to severe storms are going to be just the northeast of the viewing area. I think that our main threats here across the coastal bend is just going to be a brief downpour, about 1/4 of an inch or less, some lightning, some thunder, some gusty winds, about 40 miles per hour. Basically what we're used to here with some of these storms. So again, I think the stronger storms will be clear and out of the northeastern part of the viewing area. I think we're just going to be dealing with just a brief period of rainfall. But here is the play-by-play. Overnight, we're looking good. Tomorrow morning, we're going to be waking up temperatures down into the 70s here. Then in the afternoon, we're going to be dealing with the mix of sun and clouds with highs into the middle 80s. And then come late Tuesday night into early Wednesday morning, I'd say beyond midnight tomorrow, that's when our cold front comes in, and that's when we get the chance for some storms moving on in the area. But again, not as strong and not as severe as what we saw last week. In fact, I think we're going to be clear from these strong to severe storms. I think it's more so going to be up in the Houston area that has the best shot for some of that significant rainfall. But once it's in and out here Wednesday afternoon, we are looking at a beautiful day here. Drier conditions, lower humidity, and also notice the cool temperatures here. Highs are going to be into the lower 70s. Highs today, though, quite warm, 89 degrees into Kingsville, 85 into Corpus Christi, 93 was the high into Foul Furious, with the temperatures widespread across the area. 76 currently into George West, 74 into Rockport, 76 into NAS, with the lows tonight down into the lower 70s under mostly cloudy skies. Warm. We're going to continue to see these winds throughout the overnight, but again, tomorrow much better. Just dealing with a moderate breeze across the area up to about 19 miles per hour with a mix of sun and clouds with highs into the middle 80s. For your look at your 7-day forecast here, showing some of those storms and quick rain showers moving on in by Tuesday night with that cold front. We cool on down into the lower 70s here for highs on Wednesday, so significantly cooler. And with lows, by the way, for Wednesday morning down into the 50s in some spots. But then it's short-lived, as you could see, 80s throughout the entire week. Next weekend looking beautiful here with 80s across the area.
This really is a good time of year to be here, right?
This is perfect. Yeah, we just got to get through all this pollen in the air from the wind, too.
Yeah,
so
we're all experiencing that, those of us with allergies, you bet. All right, Sean, thank you. And still to come here on 3 News, Texas A&M Kingsville getting some good news about their electrical engineering program. We'll tell you about that next.
The buzz? Kimmel's new tonight with the handsome Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Oh, yeah.
ABC's Jenna Fisher has a wardrobe malfunction.
The show must go on.
And it's the Make America Great Again spelling bee.
That's right, but wrong.
Kimmel, new tonight on ABC.
It's the Lazy Boy bonus coupon sale. Hurry in for your valuable coupons and save. You'll find hot buys on recliners, great deals on sofas and sectionals with savings store-wide. The bonus coupon sale. Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries. Let's go, honey. Live life comfortably.
Well, it looks like TWIA's at it again, not paying what they owe, giving Texans the runaround. Did TWIA send out a consultant or engineer to lowball your claim? Or you promised one amount, then paid another? Did the folks at TWIA underpay your claim? Act now, strict deadlines may apply. And you know, TWIA is hoping to run out the clock on your claim. Call a Hurricane Harvey firm for your free consultation. They've won billions for their clients. Call now, hurricaneharveyfirm.com.
At Bay Area Denture and Dental Center, we're creating beautiful, healthy smiles every day.
Our custom-made dentures and mini implants ensure your comfort. Bay Area also offers partials, fixed bridges, single tooth implants, fillings and cleanings, root canals and crowns, wisdom tooth extractions, repairs and relines, sedation. 100% financing available.
Change your smile, change your life.
Call 857-6200 or 1-800-FIX-MY-TEETH.
Hi, my name is Ariel Garcia. You know, a lot of people don't realize there is a local Geico office here in Corpus Christi at 6349 South Padre Island Drive at the Hay-B Square between Airline and Nile. We offer great rates and personalized service where you can talk to a licensed agent about all your insurance needs. So call us at 992-4955 or visit our local Geico office to see how much money we could save you.
It's the Lazy Boy bonus coupon sale. Hurry in for your valuable coupons and save. You'll find hot buys on recliners, great deals on sofas and sectionals with savings store-wide. The bonus coupon sale. Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries. Let's go, honey. Live life comfortably.
So it turns out one of the best electrical engineering programs in the country can be found at Texas A&M Kingsville. That's according to the website collegechoice.net. It ranked the school number 17 out of 35 from across the country. And some of the factors included in the rankings are the school's reputation, graduate salaries, and tuition rates. Texas Tech in Lubbock came out at number 23 on the list, a little bit higher, and was actually the only other Texas school on the list.
It's very helpful for us to develop in our future careers because and we are very free to take any subjects which we want, which we like, and as it is a track system, so it is very easy for us to select which we want and which we want to pursue our engineering in.
And more good news for that campus. A&M Kingsville U.S. News and World Report ranked the school's environmental engineering program as the 69th best in the country. And that ties it with Dartmouth, Marquette, and the University of Georgia. And sports is coming up. All eyes on San Antonio tonight for the national championship basketball game. College basketball, of course. We'll have an update on Villanova and Michigan from the Alamo Dome up next in sports.
Your home, your business, we're also victims of Hurricane Harvey. Don't let yourself be a victim again by getting shortchanged by your insurance company. Call us now, 361-884-4433, or go to the website on your screen. David Anderson and Robert J. Gonzalez have 50 years of combined experience defending the rights of coastal bend families, and they're right for the fight now to ensure you receive every dollar you're due. We take it personally when people are hurt in our community by wrongfully denied claims. Call for your free consultation, 361-884-4433.
There's not much time left to go to the Rooms to Go 27th anniversary sale. It ends at 9 p.m. this Tuesday. And if you go for big savings, great selection, and 60-month interest-free financing with low interest-free monthly payments, you know what you have to do. You have to go right now to Rooms to Go. Save big on living rooms, bedrooms, dining rooms, even on our Cindy Crawford home and Sofia Vergara collections. Just hurry to the Rooms to Go 27th anniversary sale. It ends at 9 p.m. this Tuesday, so let's go.
Hi, my name's Denny Bales. This is Darius.
This message is for all the folks who love and appreciate truly fine Colombian emeralds. For those individuals wanting something very special in a fine emerald, you're cordially invited to come by our new store and view the finest collection of Colombian emeralds in South Texas, each accented with diamonds and fashioned in 18-karat gold. Drop by Denny Bales in the Village Shopping Center on South Alameda at Doddridge.
Varicose veins are not only unsightly and painful, they can also lead to serious complications. Texas Vein and Vascular is the leader in vein care in South Texas, led by board-certified physician Dr. Javier Alonso. Texas Vein and Vascular provides the most advanced vein treatments available and the care and compassion you deserve. Call today for your free screening.
I'm Dr. Javier Alonso, and I have been treating vascular disease with excellent results for over 20 years.
Log on to KIITV.com and click on Health Source for more information.
Hey, yeah. This is home.
Closed captioning of 3 News is brought to you by KIITV and sponsored by Herman & Herman, always putting you first.
Good evening, everybody. San Antonio has not disappointed this weekend for the Final Four and then tonight's national championship. Now, let's head over to the Alamo Dome where we find our own Travis Green. Now, Travis, the game only has about a minute to go, so we still can't show it, but you were in there just a little while ago. What's that atmosphere been like tonight?
Yeah, Chris, you said it. San Antonio definitely has not disappointed this weekend. An absolute blast. But the game tonight, you know, it started out all Michigan. Mo Wagner came out dominant. It was the Jalen Brunson, Mo Wagner show in the first few seconds of the game. Both came out and scored 4 points. But the Michigan Wolverines, they had to take out Wagner for a break. And in comes Dante DiVincenzo for Villanova. And he went out there and put up 18 points in the second half. Dominant performance from him. And now, ever since that break that the Wildcats have had, Michigan has really struggled to catch back up. And Chris, are you over there?
Hear me?
We'll keep talking about. Yeah, I can hear you now. We'll keep talking. You know, DiVincenzo, and you can see here at the stadium here at the Alamo Dome, people are filing out because Villanova, as I said, you know, kind of took over this one. Now you can see people just filing out here.
Hey, Travis, yeah, game is about over, about 20 seconds to go. Nova about to wrap up its second national title in 3 seasons, looking like 79, 62 might be the final. Well, they called the foul. Of course, it looks like calling a timeout to empty out the bench. So looking like Villanova going to win its second national title in 3 years out there.
Yeah, in 3 years.
All right, thanks, Travis, for that report. Well, the Astros got to celebrate the World Series title with the Houston fans tonight for the home opener. The Stros unveiling the championship banner, or at least they tried to. The real MVP, the leaf blower at the bottom, trying to get that tarp off. They eventually did. So now, how about some baseball? The home opener against the Orioles, and the Stros continuing to swing the hot stick here. Marwin Gonzalez, the solo shot, putting Houston up 2-0. They were not done in the inning. Derek Fisher, the former Hook, laying into that ball. That's going to go off the wall on the one hop. The RBI triple. The Astros get the win. 6-1 the final. They're now 4-1 to start the year.
Where they left off.
What World Series hangover? I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
They get the rings tomorrow night.
Good for them.
Yep.
Chris, thanks. And a quick final item tonight, a group of Coastal Bend seniors working hard to perfect their ping pong technique. Take a look. Yeah, I don't think the video does this justice, but this was going on at the Garden Senior Center. This group going for the gold, and what they're about to head to a state table tennis tournament in San Antonio for the senior games. The team practices all the time. Their coach says the game is more complicated than it appears.
It's a really complex game. It consists of mental toughness and focus, and it also can consist of being able to move when you need to move.
I do it because it's so much fun and it's good exercise. It keeps me moving, and I think it keeps us young.
That last lady there revealed to us earlier that she is 85 years old, and my goodness, these folks are just putting us all to shame in the world of table tennis. The senior games tournament happens this Saturday. We wish them the best of luck.
It's now official as well. Yep. One game to another, Villanova national champ. So Travis is about to hang out with a lot of happy Villanova fans from Philadelphia.
All right, more to come on that.
Yep.
And that's going to wrap up the late edition of 3 News for all of us here at TV3. Thanks for watching First Edition at 5 a.m. See you back here tomorrow.